Well, hello everybody. This is Marty from PodJam TV, along with
Misty. Hi, Marty.
How you doing, Misty?
I'm doing well.
And what are we going to talk about today?
Oh, we're going to talk about the 7 reasons why people should be on Google Plus.
Okay, I know we've been in it since the beta, and we've had some experience with it, and so we're going to get right into our top 7 reasons. And the first one is a rather unique feature for Google Plus or for any social network, which is called Hangouts.
Yes. The Hangout is similar to Skype, but the big difference there is, one, you can do multiple people going in and doing a video chat, and it's all free.
And I think up to 10 people. We did one the other weekend, and you're seeing some samples of it as we talk. But it's really cool, very unique. I don't know of any other service that has it. I know Skype, you can pay for it, but we met a lot of interesting people, along with some old friends and new friends, and learn a lot. So that's feature 1 that we liked, is Google Hangouts. Second feature we liked was something called Google Messenger, and that's available on the mobile version, right?
I think this was the one that replaced the Huddle before.
Right, yeah. It was originally called Huddle.
What's beautiful about it is that you can put people in your Huddle, and if you want to send a message, you can just send it once, and everyone who's on your Huddle gets it. It's like an SMS.
Yeah, like a group messaging service, right? So everyone can kind of get in on the conversation without sending individual text messages. So it's great for family groups, or if you're traveling, I guess, or
if you like, if you're a member of a school sporting and program, wherein the coaches can just text the parents just one time that, oh, there's a meeting, or there's what do you call that? The practice has been canceled.
Like practices or games. Yep.
Yeah. So it's just one message, and you're good to go.
Excellent for that. The third feature that we like is Circles. And that's similar if you're familiar with Twitter and Twitter lists and Facebook groups. Sort of similar to that, I guess, but it's got a cool little. I like how it's designed, the user interface, and it literally circles, and basically it's so you can group people that you follow, based on interest or relationship or whatever. And what's great about it is, especially if you follow a large number of people, you can zero in on each individual circle. So, for example, I'm a photographer, so I might have a circle of photographers. Now, if I'm interested in seeing, photography a particular day, I can just kind of put up that circle and see
what's happening.
Photographers are going, yeah. So that is Circles. Number 4, and this is a fairly new feature that Google Plus just introduced, which is Business Pages.
Yeah.
And we set up one, and I know we have one kind of main reservation, maybe one gripe with it.
Yeah, one main concern there is that right now you're not able to authorize another person to run your page, your business page. It's like when you set up the business page using your Google account, then you're the only one who can actually use it. You won't be able to.
It was funny because
unless you give it to somebody else for them, and you don't want to do that, of course, for them to open your personal files,
Exactly.
So I guess they're going to fix it. I think we've read something that they are going to fix it.
Yeah.
They're looking at it. It's not good. It's like, what if a person in your office tried to set up a business page, and he used their own personal account, and then he or she leaves the office, and there's goes
your business page. You're in trouble. Or like a big brand, like you were saying. I mean,
yeah.
A brand like Pepsi or any large brand is gonna have a problem.
If a person in their office tried to set up that account using their personal page, and you're gonna be in trouble.
Exactly. So that's Business Pages. Number 5 for us is the +1 button. I guess is it +1 button or just the plus button? I'm not sure.
It's a +1, I think, button that you can easily put on your blog. I think this is really important for especially bloggers who they can easily put it on their site. It's we have it on our site.
Yep, we certainly
So
do.
it just, if you like the article, it's similar to Facebook, the Facebook like or the Twitter retweet.
Hmm.
This time, if you like it, you can just click on the plus one. And what's great about it is that you can instantly share it on your Google wall if
That's
you
right.
share it. Yeah.
It makes it very easy to share, and I'll throw something else in there. And this is more kind of conjecture on my part, but I believe that search is becoming more social
Mm-hmm.
based. The logarithm is becoming more social. So I think that Google has a bigger plan for this plus one button. I think it's influencing where your search results appear.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's important if you're a blogger. Definitely, I agree. Get it on your site, and I think that's going to be a big time metric going forward.
Mm-hmm.
The sixth favorite feature that we like about Google Plus is sharing of photography. Now, we on Twitter and on especially on Facebook, a lot of people like to share pictures, and it's very popular feature. But what we've noticed is on Google Plus, it seems to be kind of becoming a kind of a meeting place for photographers.
Mm-hmm. Whether they're professional or not.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And I have a Flickr account, and I
Mm-hmm.
think back in the early days of Flickr, it was a lot more social. You got a lot more interaction, engagement. Maybe people would leave comments as far as how they liked your photographs, or maybe something you could do to improve it. I think that's kind of fallen by the wayside a little bit. I don't see as much engagement on Flickr as I used to, but I think on Google Plus,
Mm-hmm.
it's been great. I see a lot of people engaging and really giving good comments and really engaging, and there's some really top flight photographers on there. And the other thing I like about it is the visual presentation. The light box presentation with the black background. Black backgrounds for photos is really the best way to present a photograph. It makes the photograph pop, and it's kind of like a slideshow effect
And
and
you're
light
right.
box
It's
effect.
it's very engaging
Hmm.
because if I like your picture, I can just easily comment on it, like
Right.
on Facebook. And another good one there is you can plus it too.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Plus.
number six. Number seven, and we'll kind of go through this quickly, is you can play online games on Google Plus. Now we realize on Facebook it's always been a feature, but I think one of the things I like about Google Plus is they've kind of separated out the games, and so
Mm-hmm.
it's
Well,
kind of a separate
and I,
section.
and I think you know what? On Facebook they did the same thing.
Hmm.
After Google did it,
Yes.
they did the same thing.
Yes.
They have their own, separate area for the games. You don't see it anymore on your newsfeed.
Right.
I think that's a very smart move from Google.
It doesn't
You know,
clog everything up.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
not clock your newsfeed, and if you're like a social gamer and you still want to try out Google Plus and you want to play games there, a lot of games are available for them
Absolutely.
on Google Plus as well.
So there you have it. Our top seven favorite features of Google
And
Plus.
yeah, and I think it's also important for us to note here that a lot of people are saying that Google Plus is a Facebook killer as well as a Twitter killer. I think I don't know, but I'm sure I think we both agree that you know every one of these social networking site have their own unique selling proposition. It
Hmm.
depends on how you're going to use it.
And I think also with Google, since they have always a large user base already,
Mhm.
I think that gives them a shot to be successful. It's going to depend on where all your friends are at. I think for most people, but I think really the value is in discovering new people, new things, learning new things, and for both of us on Google Plus, that's definitely been the case. I think it's definitely a place where you really can encounter some new, if you're into new things and learning new things, and I think it's been great for me. I know for you too.
Especially for the Hangout feature.
Exactly.
It's not available in Facebook and it's not yet available in Twitter.
It'll be interesting if Facebook does something like that in the
Oh,
future.
yes. Hopefully.
So I think that does it for our top 7 favorite things about Google Plus. What's yours? We'd love to hear from you. If you want to leave a comment, we'd love to hear what you think. And I think that'll do it. Anything else, Misty?
That's it for me too.
Okay. That'll be it for another edition of PodGM TV. We will see you later.